Sairam students, I welcome all of you once again to the fifth part of lesson number 21, Busy at Work, Our Internal Organs. Let's recall once again whatever we have learnt in the last lecture. So students, in the last lecture, I told you that whenever we are enjoying the food material, we have to enjoy it calmly and slowly. We don't have to consume the food material in hurry. Otherwise, if we consume the food material in hurry, so then there are the chances that the food might choke up in our throat. Okay, so you all know that whenever we consume the food material, the windpipe remains closed, because as you know that the opening of the windpipe and the mouth, it is same. So when we are consuming the food material, so that time windpipe remains closed, but when we eat in hurry, the food might enter inside the windpipe and it might cause us to choke. Okay, so that's why students always remember that we have to enjoy the food material slowly. And again students, if you remember that to crush the food material, we use our teeth, and teeth is is covered by one covering, which is the hardest covering in our body, which is called as what? Enamel. So enamel is the hardest substance in our body, which is the outer part, which is whiter in color, which is surrounded by the teeth. And that's why if we do not keep our teeth clean, then this enamel corrodes and tooth decay might occur. So that's why we have to brush our teeth twice a day daily, so that we have to take care of our teeth. And again students, if you remember, we have again seen that as a result of the respiration, the oxygen enters inside the blood and it spreads to all parts of the body. So the respiration process is very important to enter for the entry of the oxygen in the blood, so that it can carry to all parts of the body. And at the same time, as you know that whenever we digest the food material, the digested food material again it gets mixed inside the blood, and then this food material again it gets mixed into the blood, and the food material which is digested, it acts as a fuel of the body. So the digested food and the oxygen together, they circulate all over the body and they provide energy to the body. Now students, my question is that over here, you all know that the blood carries the oxygen obtained from the air and the energy giving substances in our food to all parts of the body. So that means basically the blood is having two components right now. The blood is having oxygen, which is obtained from the process of the respiration, and the blood is having the digested food material. So the blood has digested food as well as the oxygen. So blood is carrying the digested food and oxygen to all parts of the body. But my question is that what keeps the blood flowing? You all know that blood keep on flowing from head to toe continuously. So what exactly keeps on flowing it continuously? So there must be some type of the process which is happening inside our body, and that process keeping our blood to keep on moving continuously. Any guesses what we call that process? Let's guess what that process we call it as. The blood keeps on flowing from one end to the another end. So even the blood goes to the heart also. Okay. Yes, your guess is absolutely right. We call it as what, students, over here? Blood circulation. What we call it as? Blood circulation, or even we can call it as a circulatory system. So in our body, circulatory system is present. You all know that in the chest region, the heart is present. The heart is called as the blood pumping organ. So heart pumps blood to all parts of the body, and our whole body is covered by the blood vessel. So from the heart, various blood vessels are arise and they are spread to all parts of the body. So from the heart, the oxygen is gained and the carbon dioxide and oxygen, all are mixed into the blood, and even in the blood, digested food is also there. So basically, the blood keeps on moving from one end to the another end just because of the process of the blood circulation, and that is happened just because of what? A heart. Okay, and this system which is present in our body, it is called as what? Circulatory system. So because of the circulatory system, our blood keeps on flowing continuously. So students, you all know that. Now what do you exactly mean by the blood circulation? So what is the meaning of the blood circulation? The process of keeping the blood flowing through all the parts of the body, it is called as what? Blood circulation. Repeat the definition after me. The process of keeping the blood flowing through all parts of the body is called as what? Blood circulation. So in the process of the blood circulation, blood keeps on flowing from one part of the body to the other part of the body. Again students, if you remember that apart from the oxygen, blood carries innumerable other substances from one part of the body to the another all the time. That too is made possible by the circulation of the blood. Not only oxygen and the food material is present, again in the blood various waste material and the various other components are also present. So those all material are also transported from one part of the body to the another part just by the process of what? Blood circulation. So the blood circulation is very important for the transportation of the material from one body end to the another body end. So students, as you can see that over here in the blood circulation, basically the heart and the blood vessels are involved. So in the process of blood circulation, the heart and the blood vessel, they are involved. So I can say that the heart and the blood vessel together form the circulatory system. So what combines to form the circulatory system? The heart and the network of the blood vessel together form the circulatory system. So the heart and the network of the blood vessel together form the circulatory system. And again students, as you all know that heart is continuously contracts and relax for this very purpose. So now you must be thinking that what do you exactly mean by the contraction of the heart? So now do one thing, keep your right hand on your chest. Keep your right hand on your chest and just listen to the beats. You must be hearing the sound, am I right? So that sound which you hear when you keep your right hand on your chest, that is because of the contraction and relaxation of the heart. So because of the movement of the heart which is happening inside our body, we can hear the sound, and that sound is because of the contraction and relaxation of the heart. So what do you exactly mean by the vessel? So you all know that a network that consists of the tube or vessel that carries the blood. So in our body various tubes are present which are carrying the blood from heart, and those that bring blood back to the heart, that is spreaded throughout the body. So that means there are two ways. There are two ways the blood is carried away from heart to all the body part, and again there are blood vessels which are carrying the blood from the other body part to the heart. Are you getting my point? So blood is moving in two directions, heart to all body part and all body part to the heart. So this is the movement of the blood circulation which is happening with the help of the blood vessel in our body. Okay, so as long as we are alive, the process of the blood circulation goes on continuously day and night. The process of blood circulation which is occurring continuously each and every second, and that's why we are alive. The moment the blood circulation will stop, the person won't be no more. Okay, so that's why the process of blood circulation is very important to remain us alive and the healthy. Okay, now students, listen here. Now tell me here, most of the time we feel hungry, right? So when we feel hungry, so there are certain signals which our body gives us. So my question is that how do we know that we are hungry and that we should now eat? So you must have seen that when we wake up early in the morning, that time we feel hungry. So after breakfast, after 4 or 5 hours, again we feel hungry. Again in the evening we feel hungry. Am I right? So that means what? There are certain signals which are given by our body. So my question is that who are giving you these signals and they are telling you that now you should eat something? There must be something in our body. Am I right? And most of the time you must be knowing that what makes the respiration and the blood circulation go on all the time and the processes of digestion happens at the right time. There must be something. Am I right? And that signals are given by someone. There must be some mastermind which is present in our body, right? So who is exactly mastermind? Who is handling all the processes in the body? Who is giving us a signal what we have to do and what we don't have to do? Okay, so students, let me tell you that over here the functions of the respiratory and the circulatory and the digestive system are vital for the body. Vital means what? They are very important. They have to be carried out ceaselessly. they have to be carried out continuously. So there are certain systems which are present in our body, and that system which is present in our body, it is called as what? The nervous system. So like digestive system, like respiratory system, there is one more system which is present in our body, and that system is called as what? The nervous system. The nervous system, it is controlling our all the body function continuously, and this nervous system is giving us the signals when we have to eat and how much we have to eat. Are you getting my point? So what do we exactly mean by the nervous system? How exactly it looks like? Can you see that over here in this image, the mastermind of the nervous system is our brain. So the brain is the mastermind of our nervous system, and can you see from the brain, this is the spinal cord, and from the brain there are various branches or arises which are spreaded all over the body, and they are called as what? Nervous tissue. They are called as what? Nerve fiber. Okay, so they makes us the nervous system. They tells us regarding the sensation and everything. So there is a network that connects the brain with all the different parts of the body. So just I showed you in the diagram, from the brain there is a network like structure which is arises, which is joining the brain to all the body parts. So the brain and the network of the nerves, they are together called as what? Nervous system. So what do we exactly mean by the nervous system? The brain and the nerves together called as nervous system. So can you see that, students? This is the brain and these are the nerves. The brain and the nerves together we call them as what? Nervous system. Are you getting my point? The nervous system functions to coordinate all bodily function. So the nervous system is handling our all body function properly and neatly. It is controlling all the body function in the proper way. Okay. So student, in detail regarding the nervous tissue we will study in our next session. So let's revise once again whatever we have learned today. So students, today we learnt about what do you exactly mean by the circulatory system. So we have told you that the heart and the blood vessels together form the circulatory system, and the circulatory system keeps our blood flowing continuously from one body part to the another body part. And what else we have learned today? We have learned today regarding the circulation of the blood. The process of keeping the blood flowing through all the body part, it is called as what? Blood circulation. And what else we have learned today? We have learned today regarding the nervous system. So what comprises to form the nervous system? So here you can see that the brain and the nerves together forms the nervous system, and the nervous system, it is responsible for conducting our all the body processes. Okay. So I hope so students, whatever we have learned today, you must have understood that. So the next part of this chapter we will continue in the next session. Bye bye, take care.